Ever found yourself in a financial pinch between paychecks and wondered if there was a way to access your earned wages early without resorting to predatory loans? It's a common struggle, and that's where services like Zayzoon come in. But the big question on everyone's mind is, how exactly do these early wage access platforms, specifically Zayzoon, handle repayments? That's what we're diving into today. Before we get into the specifics of Zayzoon's repayment process, let's quickly understand the concept of earned wage access, EWA. EWA services like Zayzoon are designed to give employees access to a portion of the wages they've already earned but haven't yet received on their regular payday. Think of it as bridging the gap between paychecks for unexpected expenses or just managing your cash flow better. It's not a loan. It's accessing the money you've already worked for. Now, how does Zayzoon fit into this picture? Zayzoon partners with employers to offer this EWA benefit to their employees. It integrates with the employer's payroll system, allowing employees to request a portion of their earned wages in advance. This is a key point. Zayzoon works directly with your employer, which simplifies the repayment process significantly. So, let's tackle the core question. How are payouts repaid on Zayzoon? The repayment process is generally automated and tied to your regular payday. When you request an early wage access through Zayzoon, the amount you withdraw, along with any applicable fees, is automatically deducted from your paycheck on your next payday. It's a seamless process that happens behind the scenes. You don't have to worry about manually making a payment or remembering due dates. Zayzoon handles it all. Let's break down the typical steps involved in the repayment process. Requesting an early wage access, you, as an employee, initiate the process by requesting a specific amount of your earned wages through the Zayzoon app or platform. Zayzoon will typically show you the available amount you can access based on your earnings history. Confirmation and transfer. Once you confirm your request, the funds are usually transferred to your linked bank account relatively quickly, often within the same day or the next business day. Payroll integration. This is where the magic happens. Zayzoon, having integrated with your employer's payroll system, knows your payday and the amount you're due to be paid. Automatic deduction. On your scheduled payday, Zayzoon automatically deducts the advanced amount, plus any pre-disclosed fees, from your paycheck. This deduction happens before your regular paycheck is deposited into your account. Receiving your net pay. After the deduction, you receive the remaining balance of your paycheck as usual. It's important to understand that Zayzoon is not a lender. They're facilitating access to your earned wages. This distinction is crucial because it avoids the complexities and potential pitfalls of traditional lending. There are no interest rates, no credit checks, and no debt accumulation. You're simply accessing what you've already earned. Now, let's address some common questions and concerns people might have about Zayzoon repayments. What if my paycheck isn't enough to cover the repayment? This is a critical question. Zayzoon typically has safeguards in place to prevent this situation. They usually limit the amount you can access to a percentage of your earned wages, ensuring that there's enough left to cover the repayment on your payday. However, it's always wise to be mindful of your spending and ensure you understand the terms and conditions of Zayzoon's service. Communication with Zayzoon and your employer's payroll department is vital in such cases. Are there any fees associated with using Zayzoon? Yes, Zayzoon, like most EWA providers, typically charges a small transaction fee for each withdrawal. This fee is usually a flat fee, not a percentage of the amount withdrawn. It's crucial to understand these fees up front before requesting an early wage access. Zayzoon should clearly disclose all fees associated with their service. How does Zayzoon handle situations where there are payroll discrepancies? In rare cases, there might be discrepancies between the amount Zayzoon expects to be deducted and the actual amount of your paycheck. This could be due to changes in work hours, deductions, or other unforeseen circumstances. In such situations, it's essential to contact Zayzoon's customer support immediately. They can work with you and your employer to resolve the issue and ensure that the repayment is handled correctly. What happens if I leave my job before my next payday? This is another important consideration. The process for repayment when an employee leaves a company that uses Zayzoon can vary. Generally, the outstanding balance would need to be settled directly with Zayzoon. It's crucial to clarify this with Zayzoon and your employer's HR department when you start using the service. They should be able to explain the specific procedures in such a scenario. Does using Zayzoon affect my credit score? No, using Zayzoon does not affect your credit score. As mentioned earlier, Zayzoon is not a lender. They are providing access to your earned wages, not extending credit. Therefore, there are no credit checks involved, and your use of the service is not reported to credit bureaus. How secure is my data with Zayzoon? Data security is paramount, especially when dealing with financial information. Zayzoon should employ robust security measures to protect your personal and financial data. Look for information about their security protocols, encryption methods, and compliance with industry standards. Zayzoon and other EWA services offer a potentially valuable tool for managing finances and accessing earned wages when needed. However, it's crucial to understand the repayment process, associated fees, and terms and conditions before using the service. Always read the fine print and reach out to Zayzoon's customer support if you have any questions or concerns. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.